things about how we're going to go after the IRS. People are cheering. And how you're going to get money in the mail from the government because they owe you money because they've been wasting it on Sesame Street in Iraq. And you're going to cheer for it while they're enslaving you at the same time with this system. It's about more than just the air traffic control. All of our systems are going to run through Starlink. It's literally Skynet. That's what they're building out in front of us, as laughable as it sounds, right? The neural net-based artificial intelligence that is Skynet, right? Neural-based. Who's trying to get a neural link inside of people's bodies, telling you at the same time that the future of phones are neural links, that there won't be phones. People go, what does that even mean? What's a BCI? Brain-computer interface. Your brain, telepathy, running and controlling machines. And guess what? Works the other way too, where the machines are running and controlling you. And you're fully tracked. You're fully monitored. You're under full-on government control. This is what we're headed towards. That's why you saw all the stories, and they continue to hear them, about plane crashes, planes running into each other. Every story, whether it's real or the government's making them up, or doing them on purpose, right? We can look at the Black Hawk helicopter.
All praise on the glory high by Shemi Awashad, by Shemi Kakodash. Double honor to my apostles and elders, a great millstone, a peace of salutation to the hopeful elect. Hey, everything is leading to the Motb, man. Everything is leading to the Motb. Shout out to the brother Carl. His channel started off as a call for an uprising. That's when I started following him. That was a while ago. He's had like over 80-something channels. You know, they keep on banning his content because he's telling the truth about what's going on. Okay? You know, like they keep banning our content. We the prophets. Okay, so this man right here, he's going live right now at a channel called Ones That Can See. I suggest you subscribe, man. So, you know, we remember the scripture in Revelations chapter 12 and 12. It reads, for the devil has come down with great wrath. Matter of fact, let's see if I can pull it up real quick. For the devil has come down with great wrath, right? Because he knoweth that he have but a short time, man. And I was reading Revelation 17 earlier. This is just off the top. Second time I read this today. All right, it says Revelations 12 and 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil, Esau, Edom, the wicked elites, okay, at the top. Okay, you know, Trump is pretty much a weapon, pretty much a pawn for these wicked elites, bankers that are making moves on the chessboard. And they're Edomites. And they white people, probably. A little more than likely. A lot of them are just white devils, man. The same people that control your banks, you know, that control your food, control your entertainment. They control everything. This is the devil the Bible speaks of. It says, for the devil has come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. That's right. That's why Carl is on it too. You know, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit because I know he getting it in. I'm just gonna play the video and I'm gonna get some scriptures, and that's gonna be it. Just real quick.
Another plane. So again, Reagan National Airport, where we had the DARPA Black Hawk helicopter somehow crash into a commercial plane. People somehow aren't suspicious about it, right? And we got more stories with American Airlines at the same exact location. More stories about planes. Somehow, all of a sudden, planes just don't know how to work anymore. All of a of a sudden planes just run into one another. All of a sudden planes don't know how to communicate with other planes. And of course, this is sabotage to bring in Skynet. The Federal Aviation Administration, which is the FAA, is considering awarding Musk's SpaceX a contract to provide Starlink internet service for its air traffic control communications network, possibly replacing a deal with Verizon, which was awarded a contract for the FAA's internet tech in 2023. Now, when you read that on the surface, it sounds like, well, what's the big deal? What's this guy yelling about? They're just talking about connecting the plane up to the internet, right? And most people's brains just think that it means, well, when you're on board the plane, you can have Wi-Fi, right? And you could go on your phone, or you could stream movies when you're on the plane, because that's as far as they can think. They don't understand that they're mapping out and building out a control grid around us. And this is DARPA's control grid. This is not Elon Musk's control grid. Elon Musk is just a face that they use to promote this technology. He's a salesman for it. He's the person who's going to get you on board with being okay with it, thinking, he's just some tech guy. He knows what he's talking about, though. He's rich and he's successful, because if people knew that the government themselves were carrying out these acts so they can enslave us with a control grid, well, people would be a little bit more hesitant about what Elon Musk is actually doing. So here is a story. Here it is, folks. Just like I said when it all went down. Problem, reaction, solution. Get ready for everything to run through Skynet. I mean, Starlink.
Yeah, see, they're trying to coerce and bring in their technocracy, man. They're ultimately, what is this, the fourth industrial revolution? I think we in the fourth. This would be the fourth or something like that. It might be the fifth. I think we're in the fourth, because it was like the trains and shit. You know, then it was like technology after that. You could look that up. But basically, this devil, he knows that he got a short time. Okay, this is the book of, I wanted to bring this out earlier. This is Wisdom of Solomon 2. And this is verse 5, and it says, Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, verses 5, and it says, for our time is a very shadow that passeth away, and after our end there is no returning, for it is fast sealed, so that no man cometh again. And it says, verse 6, and here's the point, come on therefore, so they know their end. They know that, Second Edges chapter 6 and 7 through 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followed. They know that the prophets are here. They know that the Lord is coming back, because they've been seeing the so-called UFOs. And the Bible tells you that in the last days the Lord would visit the earth in which he made. And how's he going to visit? How's the Lord always visited the earth? With his UFOs, man. Spoken about in the book of Ezekiel. A wheel within a wheel. Everybody's seeing them. They're taking pictures of them. They call them UAPs and UFOs. They're actually the chariots of the Lord. So this devil knows that the Lord is on his way. And he's scared, shaking in his boots, trying to come up with a plan to bring their New World Order to play, to ultimately put those chips inside of you people, man. That's why they got Elon Musk in there. Why do you think he's in there all of a sudden? We've never seen anything like this. They're coming down with that great wrath now, man. They want to turn you into a damn cyborg, a computer. Okay? It says, come on, therefore, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in youth. Yeah, they want to, all your wildest fantasies and dreams. Okay? Through this AI infrastructure, in which they'll implant RFID microchips inside of everybody, and track everybody's every single action. All right, they know when you're taking a crap. They know when you didn't bought too much meat at the store. You went over the carbon footprint goal for the week or whatever. Your particular carbon footprints. You talk about dollar crashing. You talking about no more U.S. dollar. You talk about a monthly stipend, $2,000 a month for every individual. Okay, concentration camps. That's what you're talking about. Okay, concentration blocked off areas. The scriptures speak about a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. That's what we're talking about. That's what they're bringing in, man. All under the guise of peace and safety. Matter of fact, let me pull that real quick. First Thessalonians 5:3, and it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety," and how are they saying that? Through their policies, different things. They're trying to act like everything's going to be all right. They're going to make America great again. But all the whole time in the background, they got all types of concentration camps set up all throughout America. Even the schools, the elementary schools, they're all laid out in a way that they're a certain distance from each other. The courthouses, everything is laid out, man. The Walmarts, they got fucking containers on the side of the Walmarts now. Why do you think they got containers? You think they bringing in more shit? Ain't nobody got no damn money. I'm talking about camps being set up in America, man. Zones. All right, it's already set up with the zones with our phone numbers and stuff, right? Our codes. It's like 1 through 10 or something. I forget. But it says 1 Thessalonians 5:3, "For when they shall say peace and safety," yeah, everything's going to be all right. That's what they said with that vaccine. Everything was supposed to be all right, right? Those things are coming back up, man. Those things are going to come again and visit again and poke their face again. It said, "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." So they're going to say peace and safety. They're going to coerce you with their technocracy to ultimately get that RFID microchip spoken about in Revelations chapter 13. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Matter of fact, let's just go to it real quick. I'll come back to that, Lord willing. Revelations 13. And I'll start here at 14. It says, "And deceiveth them that dwell upon the earth by means, and deceiveth them that dwell on earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast." Yeah, miracles like through his technology. They got the power to have your dead grandma inside of some kind of fucking robot, and you'll be able to talk to her for the rest for as long as you want. That's what they doing these days. Giving children and people pronouns, saying that this person has like different people inside of them. I'm a they, I'm a she, I'm this, I'm that, all types of weird stuff. Totally going against nature. They obviously don't watch the animals, because the Bible tells you to turn to the ant, thou sluggard. It tells you to watch the animals and they will teach thee. This devil goes totally against the Lord, man. He doing experiments on monkeys and some of that money that, Trump and them found out was going to like transsexual monkey projects and shit, man. They trying to make the monkeys gay. And they were spending our tax dollars on it, man. Look that shit up. So this is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. This is a goddamn devil. All right? Right here amongst us. He rules he rules the entertainment industry, the television, the news stations, the courthouses, the jails, the prisons. Your money system. Everything. This devil rule everything, man. All right?
Of Elon Musk, could Musk Starlink be included in the changes the FAA is making? The Associated Press is reporting that Musk's satellite internet service could be part of the FAA's plan to upgrade the nation's air traffic control systems. The National News Desk, Jeff Harris, joins us. Jeff, Starlink's internet equipment has already been installed in 2 FAA facilities. What are the chances that this actually expands?
We know the Department of Transportation, Dee Dee, is reviewing a range of federal contracts right now, including with Verizon, the FAA's current provider. But according to the Associated Press, Starlink is already preparing to take over. Ramnath Chalapa, an information systems expert, tells us Elon Musk's Starlink could be a big part of the DOT's plan to overhaul the current air traffic control system.
I would not be surprised at all that if the government decides to move in the direction of Starlink.
But can it get the job done? CBS News reports a source familiar with the matter says it's unclear if Starlink, which provides satellite internet access to residential and business customers, can handle the needs of the FAA's current contract with Verizon.
There is not yet any proof that Starlink is quite set up to provide services at this level.
Over the last few months alone, several tragedies in the air and near misses on runways across the nation. Something Chalapa says could be taken into consideration by the FAA.
It's quite arguable that perhaps we need to revisit the technology.
Dan Melanson, an aviation expert, tells us more often than not, pilots are communicating with multiple air traffic controllers during a flight. Starlink, which is satellite-based, would change that.
Negates that issue of having to be handed off from one to the other.
Which is one reason why he believes it has the potential to change the aviation industry.
I think there's no doubt that good communications are essential.
Now, Democratic lawmakers say the FAA possibly adopting Starlink raises potential ethical concerns and conflicts of interest since Musk is spearheading the Trump administration's efforts to cut federal funding.
Right, so they've been creating these problems. The media, which they run in control, even though, of course, to get your support, people like Elon Musk make fun of CNN, make fun of NBC, call it the old guard, legacy media. They do this to gain your trust and support because they know the majority of people out there are suspicious of the mainstream media. Of course, they're not suspicious when the elections come around, and it's the mainstream media who gives you the results of these actual fake elections, right? But Elon Musk has been gaining support from people by playing the role that he's playing, and he's building out Skynet. That's what he's doing through DARPA, right? We have Tesla's wireless world system to turn Earth into one gigantic dynamo. For people that don't understand, Nikola Tesla figured out that there was free energy that could be provided to the entire world. Well, of course, Nikola Tesla.
Yes, this is Revelation 13 and 14, and he deceiveth them that dwell on earth by means of those miracles. So they got great miracles, man, that they've been pretty much doing, they're pretty much, through their technology, able to perform miracles, able to do certain things that, other generations wasn't able to accomplish. Okay, so these devils are lifted up with pride. They're lifted up with pride. They forgot that the Lord gave them the mind to even perform those miracles, in their hospitals and things like that, or whatever. And as you can see, this world and their system is going more towards that AI infrastructure, even in those situations where you're sick or whatever, and you're going visiting the doctor. All right, so everything is going towards that. All right, it says, by means of those miracles which he had power to do inside of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by the sword and did live. And that's just talking about the Roman system. This is Rome 2.0, aka America. The wound by the sword and did live. Yeah. It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and it causes many that would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. That's right, and that's what they're coming with. They're coming with that infrastructure, that carbon footprint / climate change / Georgia Guidestones commandments / Davos meetings, Charles Schwab / all types of just wicked elite / shit, man. Forgive my French. You know? And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark, going into that word charagma, in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, this is it says, and he calls of all, everybody, man, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their forehead. Now, this is a prophecy that we're waiting on. That's so close. And we can see it. We can see it. We can see that everything is leading towards that chip, man. Everything is leading towards this devil trying to put you, feed you. Matter of fact, this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, and 68, and it says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Yeah, all those Charles Schwabs and all these wicked elites, the Rothschilds and shit, man, that's a burning wrath kindled against us, man, against our people. The Israelites, man. It says, for the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Yeah, they're going to take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, man. They're going to feed you with those damn chips. All right, you're going to consent unto them because you ain't going to have no other choice. You're already going to be struggling. Just think how people are right now. They barely can put some gas in the tank, man. So this thing is right around the corner. People can't pay their rent. People can't pay their mortgage, the payments, their car notes. And everything's getting harder and harder. So just think about in that time, when you already can't feed your children. You already can't feed yourself. You're going to be willing to take that chip. You're going to want to do anything to save the little bit of self that you have left. It says, and they will feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them, consent meaning you give them permission. And they that consent unto them meaning the government, because they're going to be having checkpoints. The scriptures speak about a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. I'm talking martial law, all that stuff, man. Marauders, searching your house with the sword. People hungry, people eating each other because they can't find any food. You think the homelessness is a problem right now? All you people about to be homeless, man. All you about to be in the streets. And you don't even know how to plant a potato or nothing. Your McDonald's and all that shit is about to go out the damn door, man. And then what you gonna do about food? But there ain't no damn Kroger no more. All right, what you gonna do about lights when you ain't got no lights? Ain't no energy going to your home. So that means that you can't keep nothing in the refrigerator. What you gonna do about the food? What kind of food you gonna get? You don't even know how to plant nothing. All you've been doing all your life is eating McDonald's and shit, man. So you people are gonna be in a bad case because you trusted in this goddamn devil. It says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. There should be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. And they should be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. They're going to be coming after us, man. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known whom are my chosen. Yeah, even your own people are going to give you up, man. And they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, the scriptures speak about you shall have persecution 7 days or 10 days. It's basically a time. We don't know how much time, but hey, you know, some of us gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go down that route. That's gonna be our lot. You know. It says, "But be thou faithful unto death." Let me put that up. Let me look that up. Yep, this is it. That's it. This is Revelations chapter 2 and 10. It says, "Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer." Because, hey, it says, "Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. So it's saying the devil, Esau, Edom, so-called white man, is going to cast some of us into prisons, man. Why? Because guess what? The scriptures speak about the servant is not greater than his master. If they have persecuted me, they're going to persecute you. That's what our Lord said. So we already know that they're onto us by the way that they're taking our videos down. You go to the page, they don't even tell you anymore they took your video down. You just see it just all of a sudden just disappear. They'll send you something. They don't give you a strike about it or nothing. They just sitting there watching us, man, watching our every single move. You want to just try to, just not even think about it, but it's always in the back of your mind, like, who can I trust? This might be a damn spy. Somebody's setting me up. Because it's going to come like that. We may sound stupid to you, but it's going to be like that. These people that's on these websites, on the page, on the web page or whatever, whenever you're doing your lives or whatever, commenting on the comment board. Somebody's got to play that role, man. This is the time that we're living in, man. It says, "For the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days," meaning a complete time. "Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of light." That's right. Be thou faithful unto death. Faithful to who? Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. Because this thing that we do here is life and death. This is pretty much treason against the government. All right? Or whatever it's called. Because we speak against you damn devils, man. We know the Lord is going to destroy you. And he's going to destroy this place too. All right? Thus saith the scriptures, man. Thus saith the Lord, man. Through the Holy Bible. All right?
Then ended up sleeping with the fishes. images. And all of this was taken by your own government, including Donald Trump's uncle, who just conveniently was the one who was given the contracts that Tesla was working on for all of this technology when it comes to wireless, internet-free energy, right? So your government has full reins over all of this. And what they're trying to build is a control grid, a system of total control. It is Skynet. It's not a joke. When people hear this, they're like, give me a break, man. You're telling me Terminator's real. That's how mind control works. They put these fictional films out that people go and see, and then when you tell them that's exactly what they're doing, their brain automatically dismisses it. But you can look for yourself. The evidence is in front of you, right? Skynet, neural net-based artificial intelligence, right? Gotta love that word, neural. Because who's the guy who's trying to put neural links inside of people's bodies? It's Elon Musk. But for anyone that doesn't know about Skynet, in the Terminator universe, Skynet is depicted as a highly advanced artificial intelligence system that is connected to a vast network of computers, military systems, and communication infrastructure, essentially giving it control over a global network of machines and power grids, allowing it to monitor and manipulate information on a massive scale. It is essentially hooked up to the entire world's interconnected systems, including military defense networks, power plants, and communications hubs. Elon Musk recently talked about the Starlink satellite, how it was connecting automatically to cell phones. It will enable unmodified phones to have internet connectivity in remote places. Here he is talking about it again for anyone out there that hasn't seen this clip.
Even if an entire region or country was lost connectivity because of a severe, hurricane or floods or fires or tornadoes, earthquakes, there's so many natural disasters, obviously, you would actually still have, even if all the cell towers were taken out, your phone would still work.
And what Elon Musk is talking about isn't giving you internet access in case you fall out of a plane and land in the Sahara Desert and you need to call somebody to come and pick you up. It's so that you can't escape their control grid. And remember, while he's telling you what you just heard, saying that fires and natural disasters, you're going to need cell service, he's also telling you at the same time that smartphones are going to become obsolete because BCIs like Neuralink are the way forward. For anyone that doesn't know, the Neuralink is what they're trying to put inside of human beings' bodies to control them through this grid network. That's what it is. It's a Bluetooth. It's a BCI. Okay, brain-computer interface. He's the one who's building it out. And no, you don't need surgery to get it done. It could be injected into your body, as he said, out of his own mouth. And we already have people who've obviously...
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and 8, and it says, "And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is at the working of Satan." And that's this devil right here. "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders." Power and signs and lying wonders. That's what we're seeing, a damn magic trick right now. A whole magician, a mage, a witchcraft project on the masses. "Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness." Yeah, they'll it's cool, it's all good. They find a way to justify them being wicked, just like some of these Israelites out there, man. You got guys talking about 1,000 years till the Lord come back. You want to be here, man. It says, "And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved." That's right, man. So, "And for this cause God shall send them strong delusions, that they should believe a lie." Yeah, you're going to believe in this system. You're going to believe in Elon Musk and his technology, all this technology, this technocracy. There's people that believe in this. They eat, live, sweat, bleed this system, this image of the beast, man. They're all marching to it. They would have took the Motb yesterday, last week. They would have been in line. If they put it in a commercial or something, they you know, like we've already seen, like people do trials, right? They'll do a trial, like Elon Musk is doing right now with the BCI. Having them do a trial. Yeah, people sign up like a year in advance just to get that Motb, man. How about that? They would have been had it, and then the poor people, especially the women with children that ain't got no man around, they definitely gonna want it because it's gonna come with a stipend. It's gonna come. Everything's gonna be easier. They're gonna be able to track you more, and you're gonna need it because you ain't got no faith, and you ain't got no man in the house, and you got 4 kids, and you don't know how to make a damn thing of boiling water before burning the whole house down. So yeah, you're gonna take it. You're gonna take it. It says, and for this cause God shall send them strong delusions that they should believe a lie. Now you're going to believe in this system because that's all you've been trusting in your whole life. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth but had pleasure in unrighteousness. That they all might be damned who believed not the truth. Yeah, they're going to be like, what's that name again? Yahuwah? They're gonna be confounded. The Lord ain't gonna let you say his name no more because you had a chance. Anyway, with that, shalom.